Good morning and welcome to Trade Talk podcast. On Monday, we saw some range bound sort of activity for our markets. In fact, at the opening, the market managed to surpass its previous high and made a new high of 25,450. But from there again, we saw some sideways sort of activity, some profit taking, and market eventually closed at an almost unchanged levels. While looking at the entire setup of the market, markets are clearly indicating us that it is exhibiting some range bound sort of activity, and um, traders are cautious. They are mainly cautious on the back of specific event which will get unfold on Wednesday night. It is the event of the Fed's meeting, on which they will take the decision on cutting interest rates. If they cut the rate aggressively, then we are going to see huge volatility in the market. If they gradually cut the rate by, let's say, 25 basis points, then it is positive for US markets, and eventually it will help even Asian markets in the long run. So broadly, I am of the view that the way inflation is coming under control, I'm not seeing any major aggressive sort of activity from the Fed in the uh, uh, coming meeting, which is on Wednesday. So in case if we see any correction because of any reason, then close to 25,300 we should look for taking some long bets. I'm not expecting Nifty to sustain below the levels of 25,250 so easily. So between these levels, try to look for adding some long positions. Keep a stop loss at 25,100 for holding short term long positions. Otherwise the trend is bullish and buy on dips should be the strategy. On the higher side, as I mentioned, 25,550 going to act as major resistance. There, if we see any rebound, I'm to say if the Nifty starts moving towards those levels, then there we should look for taking some profit on long positions. Till the Nifty is not closing above the levels of 25,550, we are going to see range bound sort of activity in this market. But yes, crossing 25,550 will be bullish, extremely bullish for the market, and in that case the chances of hitting 26,000, 26,250 would turn bright. For the bank Nifty, there also we have a similar view. Buy on dips. Yesterday, the bank Nifty managed to surpass the level of 52,000, which is positive. Today, in case if there is any correction, then 52,000 and 51,800 again going to act as major support. Between these levels, look for taking some long bets, contra bets of going long with a stop loss at 51,500. But on the higher side, 52,700 seems achievable. In the best case scenario, it may even cross this levels. So there also, I am going to say on the bank Nifty also, keep a view of buying on dips. For metals, we saw spectacular rally in Hindalco, Nalco, as well as JSW Steel and Jindal Steel and Power. So furthermore activity is more likely in the near term, so this should be on the watch list. Apart from that, we are also going to focus on tech companies, because there also we are seeing gradual upward activity. In that, Infosys, HCL Technologies and Tech Mahindra should be on the radar. We also like oil and gas stocks, because there also we are seeing some momentum, especially after bouncing Brent crude prices towards $73 per barrel. We are seeing some upward activity. We are expecting some upward activity in the oil and gas space. So keep a watch on these stocks on which we mentioned and trade accordingly. That's all from my side. With this, I'm ending today's call. Thank you very much for listening me, and have a great day to all of you.